All right, welcome back to Your View with Bonginkosi JJ Tawan. We're coming to you live from Linden here in Johannesburg. Of course, our guest tonight, our newsmaker, Bonginkosi Madikizela, joining us all the way from Cape Town, live in the mother city. Bonginkosi Madikizela, please tell me, right, that you are dismissive completely of what Patricia de Lille had to say when she left the DA, right, saying that it is white-dominated and is manipulated by a white clique, right? That did not give the black leader like Maimane a chance to lead properly. Second, he finds that the DA sidesteps issues of race. In other words, to deal with issues of redress properly, you got to acknowledge that there are racial inequalities. And also a very serious allegation that the DA not too keen to spend money on issues that have to do with the poorest of the poor. And then Maimane also, of course, talking about how he has been sabotaged. I think that's the way that he used with Samkelo Maseko yesterday, right? That he felt that he had to fight until he can't fight no more. Surely some of these things, there must be a resonance of some truth in something. If three of your big leaders, who you yourself have endorsed, you have endorsed Patricia before, you have endorsed Maimane many times before, right? Now suddenly we must disbelieve him completely. Please help me to understand this.
You see, the problem with people like you, JJ, is this obsession with race. In South Africa. The key question and the discussion that we should be having in South Africa is how to deal with social injustice and economic exclusion of many black South Africans. And that is the issue that we need to be addressing here. And we mustn't pretend as if it's only black people who will look after the interest of black people and vice versa. Because as I'm talking to you now, are now unemployed. Now, in Africa and in South Africa, the people who are suffering the most under black governments are black people. So this notion, which I find it nauseating actually, that it's only black people who can look after the interests of black people, has been proven to be false. Now, here's the point that I made before, that we are a party that is bringing South Africans from different backgrounds. Within the DA, it's a contested space in terms of where we need to take the party. It's a discussion that we are having, and of course, as I said, we have different views on how to take the party forward. But nonetheless, it's a very healthy discussion to have. So, and again, it's not only black leaders who have left the DA because they have different views. Because you are so obsessed with race, you're only mentioning, black leaders. Theans, who was the leader of the DA in the Western Cape, left. Davis. These are white people that we have on how to take the party forward decided to leave.
Sorry, let me interrupt you there.
I think while we address this issue of race, we must be honest about it, JJ.
Yeah, please help me. I'm sorry if you are nauseated, but I have to ask the questions. That's my job. Now, I'm saying to you, right, that your leaders, your black leaders, right? I don't care about the white leaders at this point. I'm talking about the black leaders who left complaining about racism in the DA. Your own candidate for the current position of leader, Magashule Ghana, wrote an article unprovoked by anybody, right, saying that where are the whites in the DA? They are not there when we march. They are not there when we are in mass rallies. It's not me. It's your leaders who tell us these things. I'm asking you a question you have not answered. Must I disbelieve them that the DA is grappling with issues of racism in its ranks? I don't know why you can't answer me in a straightforward way. Secondly, nobody's obsessed with race. You're right. The problem that you need to understand is the DA, right, and its members live with us in our communities, right? So when we say, ask you a question, is there black caucus? And you look me in the face and say, there's no black caucus. When we have friends in the DA who tell us these things, you understand, that's what would nauseate the public. I'm asking you to answer a simple question. Is there a problem of race, right, in the DA as articulated by Patricia when she left, by Musi when he left, by Mashaba when he left? Are these people lying to us?
But JJ, why do you expect me to answer on behalf of those people? Those people have their own lived experience. Ask me. You're talking to me. I'm not going to speak on their behalf. The question of race is a national problem. Don't make it as if it's unique. National question that we are grappling with. I just told you now that within the DA, we have different views on a number of issues because of where we come from as South Africans. You have black people, you have colored people, you have Indian people, you have white people. And obviously, that ongoing conversation that is happening within the party, we are bound to have different views because of where we come from. But if you are going to deduce that, then to race, and pretend as if the question of race, once you solve it, it will deal with the bigger problems, then those people are missing the point completely. I just told you now that that conversation is happening within the party. Yeah. I'm not denying. In fact, it would be naive of me to deny that we have the problem of race in South Africa. We are a party that is living in South Africa. And we are not unique to the challenges of race that are experienced by South Africa. And therefore, if people have lived the experience of racism within the party, don't expect me to respond on their behalf. They responded for themselves. It's their views. So the point that I'm making,
so you don't want to answer my question.
The DA is not unique to that, given the fact that it's the only party.
Yeah. I'll be surprised if
No, but I did. I'm answering your question.
No, you're
not.
The
problem is that you want me to answer your question.
Must I disbelieve them? No, my question is simple. Must I disbelieve them when they say there is racism in the DA? I'm asking you a simple question. Must I disbelieve them?
But why are you asking me?
I'm asking you whether I must disbelieve them.
But why are you asking me?
Because why are you asking me? I'm asking you because you are a leader of the DA in the Western Cape, right?
No.
Aren't you a leader? You are standing for office. You want to stand for office in the future. You must answer for what.
But why are you asking me?
Because you are a member of the DA. You live there, and I don't live there, so I wouldn't know.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
JJ.
Let's round this off this way.
I must answer this question.
No, you don't want to answer me.
No, here's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You don't want to answer me. Why are you not the premier of the Western?
The problem is that you want me to answer on behalf of people who have their own.
I'm not saying answer on their behalf.
Views.
I'm saying debunk the myth that they have left us with. You endorse Musi, you endorse Patricia, and I'm sure you've endorsed Mashaba up to now, right? And they've left us with an impression that DA is racist. I'm saying to you, must I believe them or must I disbelieve them? I'm not saying speak on their behalf. I'm asking you to tell me without dilly-dally.
It's your decision. But it's up to you. No. JJ, it's up to you whether you believe them or not. I reject from you. You want to treat every black person within the DA as I reject that. They have their own views.
All right, sorry, okay, we've lost the audio there with Madikizela. We'll come back after the short break.